Stepping in now, Anthony Rendon, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Hey boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Nationals 3 and the Angels nothing. LA number 23, first trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Batting 9. The catcher.
So digging in now, number 48. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Three and 0 now. Tommy La Stella will be next. Runner at third here, nobody out. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Angels.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Right side, but it's well foul. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
The 1-2 and another foul ball. Runners in the corners here, nobody out. Here's the 1-2 delivery, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Fouled away. Fouled off. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11 pitch at bat.
Up next for the Angels, the second baseman,
Stepping up now, David Fletcher, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
This is on the ground over to first. To second for one. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. Juan Soto to the plate.
Leading up for the Nationals.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Striding in now for the Nats, Max Scherzer, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little...
Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he lifts it in the air to right field. Calhoun coming on, lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. Well, sometimes you see diving catches that happen because of a bad route, but that certainly wasn't the case here. That's an exceptional route efficiency as calculated by ShowTrack, and it's evident it was a big reason why he was able to lay out and bring that one in. Ryan Zimmerman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And Zimmerman has a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he'll watch a first-pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Here it comes, 0-2. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Nats leave a pair, but they lead it 3-0. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Brian Goodwin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He'll try again. 1-2. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Here's the first pitch to him, and this will be fouled away.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away, but the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
The right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, when you're behind in a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Soto sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Angels are gone in order, still down 3-0. Victor Robles digging in now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
The center fielder, Victor Robles.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch. Work the
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball.
So he got him swinging. Victor Robles becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The right fielder, number 2.
Striding in once again, Adam Eaton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Soto going back at the track. The wall. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. And the Angels have made it a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Now batting, number 3.
Into the box now, Taylor Ward. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Soto facing back to the track, to the wall, and it's gone.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Into the box, number 23. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. And the pitch on 2-1. And it's fouled away. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He
Number
fell
48.
behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
We got time.
And he'll step off. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
1-1.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Number 48 goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. Taken high and deep to right. Eaton going back to the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
David Fletcher stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
The count now at 2-1. The set and the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Nationals 3 and the Angels 2. At the plate, Anthony Rendon, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. A 1 pitch on its way. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Another 1-2 delivery. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Standing in now, Juan Soto. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Ready once again, Max Scherzer. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. 0-2. Here it comes. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order, but they still lead it 3-2. Settling in now, Brian Goodwin. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Soto will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Andrew Heaney. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. This is skied into short left center. Soto ranging forward. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Cole Calhoun. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Outside, 3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Full count now. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down 3-2. Coming to the plate now, Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll lead things off in the Washington 6th.
Asdrubal.
Sent on the ground out to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Catcher, go.
Digging in to try it again, Yan Gomes. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now. He's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Liner towards second, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball in the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Here's the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Robles, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
In now, Trey Turner, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Gomes on second. Robles at first. 2 out in the inning. Two and 1 to count to Trey Turner.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The set and the 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. They're up 3-2. Back here at Nationals Park. Nationals on top in this one as well. First, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Now batting, Andrelton Simmons, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Robles waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
So coming to the plate, Taylor Ward. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Strike taken up in the zone. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Digging in once again, number 23. A hit in 2 tries so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, number 48. And he does so representing the possible on his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager, and the hook's coming with him as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at
first. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming
number
left-handed
63,
batter.
Sean Doolittle.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit out towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. He's in there at the plate, and this ball game is tied here in the 7th. stepping in, David Fletcher. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
This is on the ground over to first. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 8. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Luis Garcia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
And batting in the second spot, number 40, Luis Garcia. Now playing second and batting fourth.
In now is Adam
number
Eaton.
20.
He was a ground out victim last time up. First
Leading off
pitch
for
on its way.
Washington,
High
right
in the
fielder,
air out to center
Adam
field.
Eaton.
Goodwin is there, and he has it for the first out.
The third baseman, number 6.
Stepping into the box,
Anthony
Rendon. He was sat down on
Rendon.
strikes in his last at bat. From the stretch, a ball and no strikes. Garcia has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Juan Soto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. So striding in, Brian Goodwin. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, number 20. And that misses for ball 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. In there, 1-2 now. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager is giving this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Into the box, Cole Calhoun, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Steven Strasburg is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Now a flare out toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in the switch hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Simmons on to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Howie Kendrick will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pinch hitting for the Nationals, number 47, Howie Kendrick.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Steven Strasburg will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Howie Kendrick will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
For the Nationals, now playing first base, number 47, Howie Kendrick.
Now to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Andrelton Simmons.
He's set and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Weak grounder down the line at third. Rendon moving to his right. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter,
Mike Trout will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Mike Trout.
And that's dead center for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Bases are empty. One man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Full count. 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
The 3-2 one more time. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Ripped down the first base line. The next 3-2. Hit hard to the right, but foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, number 23, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's ball one. 2 out. The set and the 1-2, and he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Angels are gone in order. Score remains tied at 3-3. Mike Trout will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field.
Defensively for the Angels. Now playing left field.
Into the box, Yan Gomes. Last time through was a base hit. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
You know, it's funny. I can count on one hand the times I was able to actually go to the plate and think home run and hit a home run. I wish guys would just focus on getting into their rhythm at the dish, trying to hit the ball hard and let the chips fall where they may. When they try and hit home runs, it usually doesn't happen.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Number 48 has it, and he makes the throw to first. Gomes is retired, and there's 1 away.
Center fielder number 60.
Now in the box, Victor Robles. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging in the dirt. Number 48 gathers. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to Shohei Ohtani is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames.
Shohei Ohtani.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Same pitch right there. You could tell he measured it, but he still missed it. Let's see if he goes back to that one more time.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpenners look sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. One out, nobody on. One and two, here it comes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Justin Bour will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 41, Justin Bour.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still. Number 54 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for
Max Stassi is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is.
The right fielder, Adam.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right.
He changed defensively for the Angels. Now catching, number 33, Max.
The 0-1 on its way. Liner caught out there by Simmons, and that becomes the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, Anthony.
Striding in, Anthony Rendon. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Bullet back up the middle. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Nationals, the left fielder.
So stepping in, Juan Soto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, he was definitely trying to end it with one swing at a bat right there, leaving nothing to the imagination. That's the problem sometimes. Everyone wants to be a hero in extra innings instead of just getting on base and playing it like another inning.
2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. No change in the score. It's 3-3.
The center fielder.
Now at the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Rendon has it. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. One there.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got one out.
To Cabrera for one. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
The batter, number 2.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Ball swung on and hit to Cabrera at second. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. Angels strand one. Score remains tied at 3-3. Michael Hermosillo will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field. Number
Justin
21.
Upton will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now in right field, number 8, Justin Upton.
Patrick Corbin is up off the bench here to start the home half of the 11th as he'll try to get on base as the possible winning run. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in the switch hitter as Drupal Cabrera. Here's the first pitch to him. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here, down 0-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Howie Kendrick. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
In now, Yan Gomes, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Now the 1-2 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And he might have done it. Can they score that runner from first? Here comes the winning run for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
Endings just don't get much better than this. Great job at the plate putting the ball in play, and then the runner at first does the rest. Stop at third? No way. Rounded third, flew home, and scored the game winner. My heart is still in my throat.
The Nationals were given an excellent start here by the gentleman you see in action there. Steven Strasburg, picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer gets props like this, but this time I think it's well deserved. They needed him in some tough situations, and he passed every test with flying colors.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Steven Strasburg takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.